right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. This week is going to be fiery, incendiary. I just want to kind of put that out there. If you didn't see the For Whoever reading, you might want to check that out. I was talking about the sun being opposite to Chiron this week. Mars squaring that. It's Mars square sun. For a couple days, Mars is slowing down, going to go retrograde, and we have a full moon in Aries. So we've got a lot of fiery energy this week. So I would encourage you to choose your words wisely and pick your battles. Okay. And we also have Mercury squaring Pluto, which is, okay, Mercury at 29 degrees of Libra, and it's squaring Pluto in Capricorn in that 29 degrees. So just be very careful about what you say. All right. Just be careful about what you say. For some of you, this can be about speaking truth to power also. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we're getting here. Underneath is flexible. Peace. Unfinished symphony. Chop wood. So there is something left unsaid. You could be waiting for the other shoe to drop in terms of a relationship. Somebody could be coming back from exile, meaning the relationship was over a long time ago or a reasonable amount of time ago, and this person comes back to pick a fight. So I just want you to keep your wits about you and just focus on what's happening now. Focus on the reality of what's happening right now. Don't go off in tangents. Don't go off into some kind of rage litany of catastrophes, listing all of their faults. No, focus. Okay, focus. Really important. 10 of Pentacles underneath. Here's the Chariot. 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and the Death card. Okay, I 3 of Swords here. Wow, Hierophant. So for some of you, this week could be the week that you say it's over, or somebody says it to you. I feel like or somebody says it's over, but not between the two of you. It's over. Their other relationship is over. Okay. Somebody who maybe you'd been in a third party with, you'd waited for a long time. They were somebody from the past. I feel like they come back and say, hey, I'm single now, or I'm not in that. Things have changed. Okay. Things have changed in your own personal life. Things can really change in terms of family and relationships this week, especially because I almost feel like people feel Mars slowing down. It's going to go full retrograde in December, but last week it started to slow down, and we have that full moon in Aries. Full moon in Aries is about standing up for what you believe in, being your true self, shining your light really brightly. Like I'm not going to take it anymore, or I'm not going to take that lying down anymore. Okay? 5 of Wands, you betcha. Knight of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this is about mission and purpose. Like the reason this is happening is because there's a mission or a purpose to the outcome. So it's almost like this person has to get out of your way or come back into your life in order for you to move forward in your mission and purpose. I get the feeling that you've been standing still for a while here. I don't know that you're waiting for this person, but it had the same effect. All right. Like you're standing still. And the universe is saying, okay, it's time to move forward. 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords, that's moving forward as well. Fool. There's the new path. King of Swords, 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of misunderstandings are going to get cleared up this week. King of Swords. There's no way around it. I'm just going to have to tell you the full truth. There's no way to continue with this folly or this farce. It has to be, I have to out myself, or I have to call a spade a spade. I have to call it like I see it. I feel like at one point, there was such dissension in this connection. This can be, think about this globally. It's like everything is stuck until someone comes clean. And it was all a lie, or it was all a ruse. It was all a mirage, or Bugs Bunny would say, it's a mirage. It's a mirage. And I feel like a lot of people will have believed in that mirage. There's a misunderstanding here, or that's on the innocent side of it, or there's a deliberate attempt to obfuscate the truth. And all of that is coming out this week. Some of you might not even know why you have felt stuck, or why you have felt like at an impasse, why you have felt this, kind of hanging around feeling. The full moon in Aries. So look back 6 months, what started off in Aries time, or what was happening when there was a new moon in Aries back in Aries time, when the sun and the moon were together in Aries. Now they're in opposing camps. Right? So the sun's in Libra right now, and the moon is in Aries. And so Aries, the moon is, now it's a full moon, like is illuminating. And I get this sense that for some of you, this can be super empowering. This can be about you really stepping forward into your life's work, into your mission. And others of you, I feel like this movement forward, which is really nice. Some of you are like, oh, that's why. Like, you didn't even know that there was this thing standing in the way, or what it was. You just felt like, well, I don't know. I guess it must be the energy. I'm kind of stuck. But there was an actual lie or misunderstanding that was keeping the other parts of your plan, or keeping the mission kind of scattered feeling, or not, definitely not moving forward, definitely not going in the direction of progress. So what is that about the mission here? Lovers, 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the World. So, on a personal level, there can have been a third party situation, and the lie was that there wasn't one. And that person's energy got divided between 2 people. And so things never did really progress in any way, shape, or form. Even stuff that you might not think is connected to it, like a house renovation project, or a plan to, make vacation plans, or something like that. Like, things just didn't move forward because this person's energy was divided. Now, this could be you. Your energy could have been divided based on a lie you're telling yourself, or based on some kind of belief that you hold that isn't true. Okay, so the 7 of Cups is very important. Only with complete honesty can there be progress. So what is this 7 of Cups? This could be different for each one of you, but what's the quality of this 7 of Cups? Woo! 5 of Swords. That's deliberate. The Strength card. Queen of Swords. Wow. Ace of Cups. Having the courage to call it out. Wow. So somebody had been a bully, a manipulative liar. Like, this is purposeful. And this week there is going to be some kind of taking to task, or some, like I said about, like, this is a good week to, I don't know if you want to, like, charge into the fray, but it's possible that there's an opportunity that you've been holding back on for a long time. And when the opportunity presents itself, you step right in. Okay. Like, you hold the key to the clarity. And, for some of you, it could be another person. It could be someone was holding back. It's like holding back on the funding, right? Holding back on a loan to start a business. There's only so much you can do until it's released, right? Until the funding is released, until the information is shared. There's only so far you can go. And there's just this feeling of being dammed up or not forward, no progress. 2 of Swords, please. Crossroads. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Oh yeah. 10 of Swords. Putting down. So this is the thing. I'm going to say this divine feminine energy here with the Strength card and the Queen of Swords. I feel like the divine feminine energy gets it and says it this week. There's something here about, I'm not going to prop this up anymore. I'm not going to act like this is the truth when it's not. I'm not going to, and this is a collective divine feminine. Okay. And this is like the end of some kind of tradition. And definitely in the 29 degrees of Capricorn, Pluto there, it's deep and abiding long-term change. This is not a flash in the pan. This is not something that is going to easily be unwound or rewound or something like that. It's like you can't unsee this. You won't be able to go back before it. Wow. Let's use this. Okay. And then there's the Fool, right? We're stepping into it. So it's going to take courage to say this, to point it out, to call it out. Because these people are very powerful, or this situation has been in power for a long time. It's going to be hard to do it, but it's like just the exact right thing. What is this about? Okay. This jumped out. Spiritual cleansing. Knowledge. Oh, yeah. Home. Wow. And there's the full moon in Aries. And home can be about like the kind of thing you want to create. What feels like home to you. And this is almost like, this is taking care of that home. Chop wood, carry water. There's been something amiss that is making you feel like you're not at home, or making you feel, and this can be for the collective divine feminine, that you're like an intruder in your own home or something like that. Or like there's an uncomfortable elephant in the room and now there's knowledge of it. So it's like, when that is said, it changes everything. All right. This changes everything. And I feel like it's around this full moon, right around that time. It's the 17th. Full moon in Aries, please. 8 of Pentacles, Devil, Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. So there's definitely something here that has been serving you, or serving a group of people, to allow other people to be thrown under the bus. It's definitely been, and it now has become so unwieldy or so difficult to keep this secret, because there's no longer any upside to it. Okay? No upside at all. Look at that. No upside at all. So I'm not going to continue to hold this. I'm almost getting this image of like some kind of big like curtain, some kind of big curtain that you or divine feminine have been supporting, holding down, so nobody sees behind the curtain. It's like you thought it was your job to do that, and then you realize like how much you're being used or something like that, and you're like, I'm letting go of this. And so are all the other divine feminines. Like, we're letting go of this. We're not going to We're not going to keep this from people anymore, or keep this from the collective anymore. We're not going to keep this secret anymore. There's no reason to. There's no reason to. Page of Cups, Two of Wands, the Sun, and the Four of Cups. So it's even more insulting that the person you're keeping this secret on, or the person that you are not going to out or whatever, is super ungrateful about this. They are just like that. This person, if this is a personal relationship, you could know, let's say, let me give you an example. Let's say you know that the boss has been embezzling money from the company. Pretty big secret. And you have been covering for this person, which makes you kind of complicit here. And that's what they got on you. They're going to be like, well, you helped me, so you're just as bad as me. And you decide there's no upside to this anymore. I'm going to go and speak to the president of the company. And this person is like, they won't believe you. You're just a dumb girl. I'm going to let that curtain rise. So that's kind of the scenario I'm talking about, that some of you may be supportive of a person who is hurting people, or their spouse or something like that, and they're completely ungrateful about it. Like, that's the final straw. Okay? That's the final straw. Right? Anything more that wants to come out just right now? Remember your identity. That's what that full moon in Aries is about. This is about remembering who you are. Spiritual awakening. Shift or be shifted. Oh, beautiful energy there. Divine creativity, receiving cosmic intelligence. I feel like a lot of people, twin flame, everything is possible. A lot of people suddenly open up to a truth that they've been denying themselves for a long time. A lot of people suddenly say, you know what? I've been keeping this secret. No more. All right, let's keep going. Link is below if you want to continue on. Pathfinders, let's just keep going. I am going to look at what you don't see coming. I'm going to see about the next 30 days, and we'll see where this goes. All right, link is below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.